get that done every time. He's got some great Steves in his region. Of course, Yanni, local to DFW. DJ Don, I'm not sure what city in Texas he's from, but huge up-and-coming Steve player down there. So this is not a character he'll be unfamiliar with. I don't know what Talking Ben's level of experience is with Bayonetta. We have a couple good ones here in Tri-State, but I don't know. Lima obviously cut from a different cloth.
Right. There's definitely some fundamental knowledge you can bring into the match, but a lot of it comes down to what you learn during it as well. So we're going to see how it goes. Already off to a roaring start with a 30% opening from Lima, but we can definitely see that turn into about an even game if we see one of those vertical combos from Syrup as well. Okay, perfect.
Just like that, yeah. Ask and you shall receive, AG.
I didn't expect it so early, though. It was like right on time. And one thing, I was not expecting that. One thing that's interesting, too, is the way that Witch Time and like Bats Within will interact with some of these openings from Steve or some of the approaches from Steve as well. I love that use of the neutral air and the back end of the up air as well. Going to make it back to the stage. Not taking the stock, of course, but does add on some damage, which is going to be the kind of story of this game as well. If you can add on that damage and then find the kill right there, perhaps, that could be a good way to get it started for Lima.
Yeah, looking for that up smash to shut down whatever landing Lima went for. But, of course, that move has a ton of lag on it. Lima going to get the optimal punish. And now another great opener here. Back and forth with the ABKs. A back air for good measure. And now you got to get back to the stage. Of course, Steve with quite a reliable recovery. So many tricks like this planking he can do as well. And even if it only serves to frustrate your opponent, that can go a long way. Lima almost SDing as a result.
Right, and because of that, ends up on the ledge. Gives Syrup some time to mine and set up for these ledge guards too, all from just a little bit of a iffy sort of interaction right there, but good route right there. Immediately wrestled back to the center stage. The pretty creative route.
Love that from Lima, saying, hey, I'm just going to go straight under the stage, not engage with whatever ledge trap you have, but to show that card as early as game one in the set.
Right.
Maybe Talking Ben's going to be ready for the next one, but he was not ready for the back air.
Interesting idea there, too, that I want to shout out for Lima. The back throw into the block, although it didn't work out, definitely kind of shows some knowledge in the matchup right there that I definitely would like to see implemented further, and wonderful follow-up, too, with the back air off stage, too. Very confidently going out there for that edge guard.
I also love Lima's use of the AoE Witch Time to take care of minecart, right? I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't functioning as a grab there and that it didn't blow through the counter, but hey, whatever works.
Sure.
Apparently Lima knows the tech, and obviously he should.
The diamond tools, though, kind of forcing the issue here. Some big knockback even from these straight hits. 144 on Lima. Going to have to make your way around the anvil pretty effortlly, though. Does get punished with the dash attack, though, to set it all back up again. And those diamond mining... Oh, hold on. I was going to say, I'm so worried. Every time that Bats Within or the Witch Time hits, even...
Flashbacks.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. But either way, it's still a really dominant lead here for Lima. One more offstage scenario, going to destroy the minecart with the back air. Fade away from the grab as well. Lima saying, catch me if you can. Spoilers, you can't.
Okay, well.
Oh, never mind. I'm lying.
Yeah.
Catching him with a fishing rod.
Really good route, too, earlier on that right side is kind of like feigning that you're going into the stage and the air dodging back out. It looked like Syrup was not ready for that. Does end up getting the grab, though, after another exchange. However, you can't go for too many of these grabs. A little too ambitious. Lima will be happy to punish. It's going to be just the raw ABK to open it up.
Goes for the nair. Not going to hold it and drift down with Steve. Opting to just maintain stage control. Lima saying, all I got to do is just put it in at this point.
Right. Looking for maybe up tilt back air. Not fast enough, so going for the up tilt forward air to kind of set up off the stage. Does get the tech, though, and I don't think you're making it back after this one. We'll see what happens, though. Back air?
Steve has near infinite recovery. I never doubt their ability to make it back.
No. More so when I say you're not making it back, it is to the credit of Lima, not to the discredit of Syrup. So
true.
We saw it right there. So many different options covered after that tech and a bit of the reversal. I like that route from Syrup because it was the forward smash that did it, not the anvil, which is pretty interesting. But Lima, like I said, had that covered. If you air dodge in right there, you're going to get hit with the nair. If you go for the elytra, you're getting hit with the back air. Lima had it all scouted out. Great stuff. Ooh, me too.
Wow.
Me too.
Looking a little exasperated after such a dominant game. I mean, fighting against Steve definitely has a mental tax to be paid, so I can see why Lima is breathing deep after that one. Either way, you still got a long road ahead of you. 2 more games, bare minimum, and that's if Talking Ben's not able to get one on the board.
All right, FD is going to be an interesting pick, too. A lot of interesting dynamics at play here. I think the landing was already an issue, kind of, for Talking Ben in that last game, but there's so many different resource kind of mechanisms at work here with FD. You're going to mine with a bit of a different set of tools, get different resources quickly, and I think those resources are important. We need to get out of these combos with things like Anvil or Minecart, so some more iron could definitely do the trick as well, but Lima is just keeping up the pressure. We might not even have time to mine if we keep it seeing all these extensions.
Yeah, Bayo's such a mobile character. It really looks like Lima's not giving him any breaks, not even a moment to himself. You see that resource pool full of wood and dirt right now.
Right.
Finally, though, Talking Ben going to get a chance, craft a stone sword, and see what he can do with it.
And there it is, the shovel coming out too. Helps with the mining a little bit, but already back off stage at 142. Looking for a nair or a back air here. It's going to be the Witch Twist to start it off, kind of reset that position and not finding the hit, but the Rapid Jab should be able to do it here at the ledge easily.
Such a strong finisher after whatever patch it was that gave that back to her, or newly gave it to her. I don't know if she did that in Smash 4. Did she kill off jab in that game?
I don't know.
It's been years.
I don't remember. So she had a lot of moves that killed them.
I prefer not to remember, in fact, so nobody correct me. Either way, quite a good start once again from Lima. Still real healthy on this first stock. Pops off the ledge with a forward air, and you know that means more damage is coming. Yup.
Wow, goes a little too high though for that forward air follow-up. Just about a clean stock here. Good use of the wall to at least try and craft some tools, but what a pickup. Good spacing on that to get that down air.
I truly don't know what the maximum extent of Bayo's combos should be looking like on Steve, like how easy it is for him to fall out of stuff, but I will point out, Talking Ben, not a Smash 4 player, so maybe a little bit of work to be done in terms of the SDI category. It really looks like Lima's taking every opening the full distance here.
True. At the very end of some of those routes, though, we do see some good DI from Talking Ben to get out of some of those very last hits. So we're seeing some good improvisation, good adaptation is probably a good word for it as well. So see right now we got the Coliseum built here in the center stage. Andal not finding the mark, but that up smash should definitely do it, bring us to an even game. But 117 is a tall order. Gonna have to try and make something up. But I heard that Diamond finally get mined, and gold tools are also a pretty good tool. We already see a very quick up tilt come out.
That is this character's X factor. See if he's able to make any use of it. So far, still not even able to craft the diamond tool. He's hanging on to gold right now. Not even going to opt for it on the respawn. Just trying to get some kind of opening. Oh, wait. No, he's back to wood. I guess his gold broke.
No, the gold broke, and then he tried to mine too, but Lima killed the crafting table.
Right,
like perfect timing as well. So kind of stuck on some bad tools until that diamond came out, and there's no point in waiting to craft it now. You are on your last legs here in game 2. Lima is still racking up the damage, one hit after another, 74 and counting, and the up air and the back air is something you got to worry about, but finally finding some center stage here until a big swing and a miss.
Man, that would have been crazy to see right there, but unfortunately not going to work out. We got still a very significant lead for Lima, though. I feel like the second Talking Ben presses something hasty out of disadvantage like a minecart or an anvil, it's just going to get countered. Oh, Lima actually not even SDing. Wow, this character's recovery is so ridiculous. Right. I thought after the second ABK out, he was risking his life to go for that, but either way, it's going to pay off.
Yeah, we do see some Bayonettas fall a little bit short of the ledge here and there, but we just have the 2 Witch Twists to work out. There goes that. And then also now you have the directional air dodge, which helps a lot too. So even despite mounting a pretty big horizontal distance, Lima was able to make it back and put a lot of pressure onto Talking Ben, which kind of forced that Elytra that fell a little bit short of the ledge as well. So we're going to go into, I would imagine, FD one more time, at least as we go into game 3 here. Talking Ben taking a bit of a different approach, actually rushing in that time to kind of start the game up.
Yeah, like you said, the resource pool here, very advantageous for Steve. There's a lot of iron and I believe stone as well to be pulled here. So maybe with these valuable loot tables, we'll see Talking Ben start to figure something out, but it just looks like Lima is 2 steps ahead in this matchup.
Right. The shovel also very important as well. Not really used much else, so you can mine pretty much all the time, but like I said in that last game, it's if you have the time to mine, and Lima is so good at keeping that pressure up. Even here, just kind of jockeying for position or just using that pressure by existing simply. We'll see, though, Talking Ben playing a little bit different this game.
Calling Bayonetta an Uber to the left ledge right there. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize further, though.
Right. It is good, though, but you're not going to see the spikes that you see on a certain other characters. Bayonetta is going to usually make it back or just kind of take the sour spot of those aerials. We got the diamond already pretty early, just about a minute in, and I love that. Going with the dirt block, obviously the least amount of health right there, to do a crazy mix-up with the down smash and the minecart, too. We should see a bit of a punish here, but no, we're going to take that opportunity to mine, and I would have taken a minute too, Max. You're gonna take a break after that one.
All the ledge cancels that this character can do with the blocks breaking underneath him are just so ridiculous. I mean, you see a million hitboxes a minute coming out sometimes. Talking Ben doing just that, securing a stock for himself at the end of it all. And Lima, I mean, we've seen him able to hold a lead. How well can he seize one back?
Yeah, it's definitely a very different game because now we can kind of see what Talking Ben can do if Lima has to approach. A lot of it has been Lima with this big punish game punishing Ben's approaches, but interesting little hitbox right there, going to make it back to the ledge, and good punish from Lima, even off stage, somehow finding a combo in the center stage. Oh no, not that. Okay, he's fine. He's back.
Making sure he has full resources, including ledge invincibility, should he so choose, just by using those blocks to plank near the ledge. Very difficult for most of the cast, if not the whole cast, to punish that.
Oh, this is actually a really tough spot for Talking Ben. No resources, no shovel. And it's going to be, hard to even craft some tools. You don't want to necessarily craft one now because of the diamond. So the up smash is going to do it, but we're going to see the diamond tools just so we have something to start mining with, and that's going to make all the difference. Look at that resource bar fill up with some quality stuff too. A lot of iron, but not going to save you from that forward smash. Really good punish and good timing from Lima as well. Got some more diamond tools though. Had just enough time to find that diamond on that last stock.
Right, you got to find another one, which is I think something like 66 reps of mining. So, yeah, good luck with that, at least for the time being. Of course, the match is still far from over, so we'll see another one. But hold on. Let's see if Lima has something to say about it. Oh, I was half expecting a footstool. Maybe I'm too Mars-pilled after that last set.
Right. I love this combo, though, from Lima. The back air is so smart. And it all started with a really, really interesting trace from Lima, knowing that Talking Ben's not going to do anything in that disadvantage and just starting it off with a witch twist pretty much right on top of him off the ledge. So smart.
I got to say, Lima is one of my favorite players to watch. He just fights you like he hates you.
Right.
It's like he's got a score to settle.
I mean, listen, when we had the hero and villain theme, I had a couple people in mind, and Lima's living up to the role, playing a pretty just mean right now. What is that?
Oh my God, what a brutal shutdown right there from Lima. Again, just letting the hate seep through into his gameplay. I don't know if he's got something against Steve or something against Talking Ben or something against Syrup, who couldn't be here today. But either way, a beautiful 3-0 there by Lima. Some incredible stuff showcased. Really just that freedom off stage, that relentlessness.
Right. And I mean, a lot of Steves have like a pretty easy time getting back to the stage generally, right? We see the minecart stall, the blocks, of course, and then Elytra's just a pretty solid up special too, but Lima was not letting up. Even right there, a pretty relatively early stock from that combo, and then right here 70 into another stall witch twist forward air, and all the hits working out. And we talked about, maybe some of that DI wasn't the best, but how do you practice for that situation, right? You just gotta hope and pray that you're holding on to that stock, and unfortunately for Talking Ben, that was not the one.
Some seriously beautiful edge guarding, both in that set and the last one. I think in Ultimate, a lot of players kind of shy away from going for crazy edge guards, right? Recoveries are very strong in this game. You snap to the ledge, you get invincibility.